Good evening, and welcome to this night's episode of Conversations with Taz. And tonight we're doing Minority Business Manor, where I bring on minority business owners and they get to talk about their business and inform you about what they do. And tonight's guest, dun 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 dun, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am 80 strong, Dion Phoenix of TikTok, and I do hair. Basically, what I do is I like to do hair on male and female. It doesn't really matter their race. I do white, black, um, Asian. There are some Asian traditional hairstyles that I am still learning, so I am not really gonna share that with you. As far as black ones, I just did this to my head last night.
But
Looks
you keep
cute,
it
right?
culturally appropriate per person, correct?
Yes, I culturally appropriate per person. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not always. I do try to inform them, like say if they're white and they want hair that's typically done on something like my hair. I will tell them, hey, I don't feel comfortable doing that to your hair because it's gonna hurt your hair. Hey, we're telling truth on here. Telling truth. Don't look
I
at me
know,
like
and I'm telling the truth by giving you this look.
that. Have I ever done cornrows on a white person's hair? Yes. Have I ever put hair in their head? No. I don't see the point in doing that in their head.
Have you
I
ever
feel
put
like it would break
box
off.
braids in a white chick's hair?
No.
Okay, carry on. I'm
You were
done.
talking about these kind. No, 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 no. No,
No,
no. There's certain things that I won't do even for people of color, like people of color. I'm gonna tell you out right now. I keep this right next in my little beauty area where I do hair to remind me not to use it. This stuff is not good for our hair. It's it's nothing but a heat damage. I'm currently growing back my hair, so for me, this is a protective style. Um, Taz, what are some of the things that you do to your hair since we're talking about hair, which is a part of my business?
well, I am Afro Cuban. Well, I'm Afro Latina. I'm Afro Caribbean. Um, I have to do a lot to my hair. I have to throughout the day add moisturizer. I'm not the type of person that can just add moisturizer at the top of the day and not go back and add additional moisturizer. I
Mm-hmm.
add moisturizer throughout the day. When I have wash day, it's literally a day. It's a whole shift. It's a
Is
whole.
that because of the many hair textures in your head?
I the front and the back of my hair growing straight. The sides in the middle growing very kinky. The very center of my head gets very dry very easily. That's why I have to add moisture.
Mm-hmm.
I have wash day. I have to wash my hair a couple of times. I do have to deep condition a couple of times. That's me personally. Other people may not have to do that, but for me personally, and here's one funny thing about me. To curl my hair, I have to have a spray bottle of melted coconut oil and water. And I have to keep mixing it up and I have to spray my
Mm-hmm.
hair down in order for my hair to take a curl.
Okay. For me, I have to use. Hold on, let me find it. This stuff is called wild growth hair oil. It works for me really well, especially when my hair is in braids. It can work when you're, but it contains coconut oil, olive oil, all natural ingredients. It really helps in, I mean, just putting in these protective styles. It helped my hair grow from. I wish I could display the picture. I don't have it. It helped my grow from, I would say, freshly cut Denise Hall. Yes, I love Wild Grow. Yes, me too. It helps so much. I also, please, my black people, stop using shampoo that is not built by you for you. That is one thing I also would like y'all to know. Stop using shampoo that's not built by you for you.
She bought it on Amazon.
Oh, she bought it on Amazon. Yes. There are stores in my state that sell them in store, but this bottle is $12. But you get more than $12 worth of worth of
Product.
results. Well, you get more $12 worth of results. I mean, my hair now underneath these braids is down to here, and I've only been doing it for odd months. So, like, also, doing protective styles. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I wasn't always big on being able to do my own hair. I always had to go get a friend, but just by watching YouTube and seeing other people who had similar hair journeys as I did, I got more into it, and then I started, doing my own little hair business as I got better. Who else struggles to French braid their hair? Anybody in the crowd?
My thing is, so when are you going to start your own YouTube channel educating people that look like us on hair?
To be honest with you, I've never actually thought about it. I think it will take me some time to get the equipment together because I'm on my phone.
You have the equipment because you can come into mine. Oh, and Cuban Love says your hair is amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But my thing is,
Had to
you
get
have all
together.
the equipment you need, excuse me, right now to start. And I'm going to be honest with you. When I started TikToks, when I started doing videos, when I started YouTube, I didn't have all the equipment that people said that I needed. And
Right.
even when I got the equipment people said that I needed, it didn't enhance anything. My best shows, I don't use any of the equipment. Like tonight, I'm not using any of the equipment that anybody told me to use. Last night, I didn't use any of the equipment that people told me to use.
Well, I
The
would
thing
like to
about it
do
is,
one
as long as
video and
people,
upload it.
but as long as people can hear you and get the
Mhm.
facts from you and see the results, it doesn't matter what you use. I've learned that.
Right.
Now, as you go forward, if you want to pick up things along the way, more power to you. But
Right.
when can we tune in to see you educate us on her?
Well, at this time, I have clientele who do not want to be filmed.
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with you doing your own hair.
Oh, my own hair? Oh, I could do that actually. I could definitely do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh Lord,
Um,
your cousin is coming in. Hold on. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Looking
hello.
gorgeous as always, but when does that not happen?
Wait, are you talking about me or him? Or
Both.
wait, did you say both?
Yes.
I guess. I can share the spotlight with one. Y'all know I'm just
Quit with
playing.
the
Y'all know
shade
I'm just
today,
playing. Y'all
okay?
know I'm just playing.
The
Quit with the shade today.
shenanigans, the shade,
Quit,
and the
Yeah,
quit,
audacity.
in
quit
the
with the shade
comments.
today.
Y'all know I'm just playing.
Just quit with the
No,
shade
you
today.
wasn't.
Yes, I was. I've been
No,
called a
you
tiny
weren't.
woman three
Actually,
times in the past 24 hours. I am
are there
playing.
any questions? But I do actually have a business with my clientele. I filled out a form with the IRS, so I am certified. I can get taxes and business loans through doing my hair. Everybody who comes into my house for doing their hair, like I have to do a receipt book and everything, of course, and I get a tax return at the end of at the next year. So
Oh, people are
yes,
waiting
it
for
is
you.
not that
People are
hard.
waiting for you to do what you need to do. They need tips and all the learning. Come on, get it together. Get it together, cousin. Get it together.
No, not
All
for
right.
anything. If you need a
Oh,
camera, you can go to Best Buy. They do have some good camcorders on sale most of the time. Just
Any
saying.
white lady hair tips? Yes, I got some white lady hair tips. Lady Guinevere, I do have some white lady hair tips. I do.
you gonna
You
spill
want to
them
hear them?
when you gonna get that YouTube channel together?
If you guys do not start color treating your hair when you get it colored, and your hair be so fried afterwards, I'ma shave y'all bald. It's a hair tip and a threat at the same time.
He's not wrong.
And what about the washing and conditioning of hair?
Washing and conditioning of hair. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you are if you are white and you have a certain amount of any personal color inside of you, you have to understand your hair will reflect that if your skin doesn't. My hair reflects both my black side and my Hispanic side. Like I have strands that go completely straight and some that go completely curly, just like Daz does.
Yep.
Um, if you are white, your indigenous heritage will come out through your hair. If you are, a white passing Latina, your more Latin heritage will come out through your hair. Now,
Facts.
and I mean, like your hair has more of your heritage than any other parcel of your body. To be
Say that.
honest, that's why hair is so important. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Before I started this journey with my own hair growth, I didn't believe that. But I'm picking up strands that are no, that's just straight, and I didn't put no relaxer in this, no heat. I haven't used heat in my hair since I cut my hair, not once.
Yeah, just like when I was explaining my hair. I know what parts are going to be bone straight, what parts are going to be semi curly, which parts are going to be super
Hmm.
curly, and I have to try to work with all of that. But
Right.
hold on, we got.
So go ahead.
Ooh, good
Are you
comment.
drinking a
She got
Capri
that
Sun?
good hair. She got that good hair.
First of all, any hair that grows out of your head is good hair. Let's not do
Hold
Facts.
that.
on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is true. However, if you don't take care of that hair and the
Also
natural genes in
facts.
that hair, it's not good hair. You let your genes and your heritage go to waste.
Yes,
Ooh,
I,
what kind of wine
I
are you
can get on
drinking?
board with that. I don't have a
Now,
Capri
the
Sun.
reason
I'm
why
gonna
I say
admit.
she got that good hair is because
Can hear you.
Native, Hispanic, and Black, our hair is so people
Versatile.
don't understand. It's so hard for our hair to the genes to become unstrand, but it's so easy for us to not take care of it.
But
Bingo.
we also have the most versatility in our hair
That's true.
because there are
That's
certain
true.
And that's why we
cultures
hate
and
it.
their hair will not hold a curl. There are some heritages and some races where you can't do certain styles. We're blessed that we have versatility.
Hmm.
Let's be real.
Um,
Let's say that we have versatility. I can go from
we do.
sister locks today, and you see the bottom of my sister locks. I can take a comb and unstrand my sister locks and have an afro or press it out and have a lovely blowout or put it up in a ponytail, put it up in the world is mine regarding.
The
And
world
if
is
you
Right.
your
all go
oyster.
back through my IG or through my TikTok, you will see me with a billion different colors, a billion different hairstyles because I have that versatility. And I love having that versatility. Well, I've had friends of mine of certain backgrounds that can't do certain stuff with their hair because their hair will fall out or their hair will continue to thin or their hair won't hold this or won't hold that. And I didn't know until they told me, and I thought that they were just pulling my leg, and then they showed me like in front of my face, and I was like, "Oh shit, your hair can't do that." I didn't know. That was my own ignorance, and I admit that.
See, my only
Um,
thing with the conversation with, especially when it comes to black people's hair, and I say this with complete and utter reverence to every hair type here, is they honestly think that we have to do a multitude of things to our hair in order. I'm just like, yes, we do have to do use some products, but some products just ain't for us. I'm like, the same shampoo that works in your hair is not going to work in mine. Let's be clear. Let's be honest. But they think, oh, you just need to wash your hair, this, that, and the. I'm like, no. There are
But
some things that I can't be washing out the oils I have in my hair just because you think that that's what I should be doing.
and they also need to realize it doesn't really take effort for our hair to grow. And I'm going to say this from my own personal experience. I went into a very deep, dark depression for 5 years. I can admit that. Did I properly take care of myself? No. Did I properly take care of my hair? No. I was in a very, very, very dark place. I didn't want to be around people. I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to talk about what I was going through. Was that healthy? No. I am not saying this is the method you should go by. I'm not making excuses for what I did. But in that time, with me doing nothing to my hair, and I mean nothing, my hair ended up down here. I wasn't eating properly. I wasn't sleeping properly. I was doing nothing
hold
properly.
on.
I was just
Can I add on
letting
to some of
things
that?
run its natural course.
I would like to add on to something to that. For certain people, you do not have to eat properly. Will eating properly, if you are black, help your hair growth? Yes. Do you have to? No.
Not necessarily.
Um, it all comes down to genetics when it comes to that. Me personally, I've had the same experience. My hair went from, how long it is now to down to here. Um, Actually, you do edit a video where my hair was long as hell.
Mhm.
And that was from a time where I was downtrodden. I was in the dark. That's how long my hair got. So, and that wasn't with the relaxer. That was with the silk press.
I'll be back.
So,
Okay.
oh, by the way, I also do silk presses in RJ. My fiance hates me. I have 9 of these.
You want to tell the
What?
folks
Some
why
of them are for
he
black
have
people.
9?
Some of them
You
are for
want
white people.
no? You want to tell the folks why he hates you for having 9 because they don't understand the
Okay,
cost
okay,
associated with certain
okay.
things.
Okay, so my fiance
You
does
do
not
that.
like
I'm
the
gonna
fact.
refill my glass while you explain this because I don't want to be a
So
witness.
my,
Because RJ not gonna get in my shit tonight.
so my fiance does not like the fact that I have so many different curling irons because some work better on black hair, some work better on white person's hair. Um, I like how hot one can get and how one can, you know, doesn't do too much damage. And because if I'm doing a black person's hair, one swoop, done. You know, another person's hair might not need to get that hot. We have some comments. Let me read them real quick. Why so many? Well, my stepdaughter is mixed and she has combination hair. I have not dealt with combination hair very often. I have dealt with it sometimes, but not very often. I live in a state where they believe in purity, and I think it's like the most horrid thing that I've ever heard. Um, but yes, I have so many, so that's why he does not like it. All right, and then so does anybody else have any questions for me? Because I'm just left by myself, and I don't really like to talk as much as y'all think I do.
Yes, you do. Anyhow, I just want to walk away so I could have plausible deniability.
That's because that's your best friend.
Okay, first of all, don't put my business out there like that. First of all, we just like Frenchie, your bestie. Don't play with me. We're not gonna act like we just met today, like we just met today. It's not funny. But before I let my other two guests talk, another friend just texted me and checked my whole life, and she is correct. I'm doing minority business manner, but I'm not even talking about my own business. So
I mean, she right.
everybody on this panel knows I do have a problem talking about myself. I'm trying to get more comfortable with it, y'all. It's a progress. But I do make some bomb ass logos. Look at my logo. Check out Dope Chicks, Chicks with a Y instead of an I, Collective on Facebook. Those are the most recent logos that I've made. I've made other logos, but I'm saying the most recent. So you can see my recent work. Um, and I do run an IT consulting business, which means I can build your website from scratch and get your SEO, get all your content written. Like I do not, you don't have to outsource anything with me. When I build your website, I can do your photography, I can edit it down, I can give you a logo, I can write your copy, I can do it all. And I do have a staff that if the workload gets too much for me to handle personally, I do have a staff. They I vet them and make sure everything crosses my desk before it hits. And we ask you a bunch of questions before anything of yours goes live. So
Amazing.
and
Hey,
I
we have a
also
question in
I
the
also
comments.
proofread uh and edit for people. So okay. Y'all do y'all
Taz, you do so much more than that.
this I said this is a process. I
I
got that
know,
much out. Can
and
y'all
I
just be
love
proud of
you.
me for getting that much out?
Okay, all right, okay, I can
And
respect that.
next month
But we
when
have
we revisit
a
it,
question
maybe
in the
I'll be
comments.
able to tell more. But I like putting the spotlight on other people. But because I was checked by someone else and you all on the y'all
Taz,
talk about y'all business.
Taz, we love you, but could you please put the question that is by Lady Gwen on the screen, please?
I'm getting there. I just
She had another question?
no. I feel bad bringing people onto my platform and then talking about myself. So yeah.
Neither one of us is blaming you.
Okay, don't down my platform though. That is the one rule I have. I know we're very open ended. Just don't be dying here. And what you eating, Nick?
Nothing.
Anyways,
Well, I made brisket on
what
the
I
grill,
recommend for mixed hair, like what kind of mixed do you mean?
black and white.
That don't mean just mean black and white. I don't limit it to just two cultures. I'm just being honest with it.
Tiger, you gonna make me cry? Quit it.
What he say now?
Y'all just y'all talk about yourselves, please, please. Thank you. Talk about each other. Leave me out of the conversation for tonight. Thank you. Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Really?
But anyway,
Really?
What did
She
I
wants us
do?
to leave her out of the conversation right now? Did she just say that?
This is why you can't bring family on shows. You see how
You know what?
what did we do?
You know
turn
what?
the
You
mic
know, no,
on.
no, 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 no. Wait a minute.
Like,
Wait a minute.
don't
Let me tell you.
play
Wait a
me.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me tell you about yourself real quick. You are one of the nicest people that you could actually meet, even when you really should not be nice. So don't you sit here and try to
Calm down.
down and humble yourself in front of us when we know how humble and nice you are. You ain't gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna let you.
Can
I
we speak
understand it's
about
a
somebody
process
else,
and I
please?
I
respected that.
second that.
But at the same time, you do bring
Stop
us
muting your mic, sir.
on your
We need you in on this
platform
conversation.
to get exposure for us. We're grateful. So please stop acting like you can't talk about yourself sometime. Now I realize it's a process and I'm being understanding, but I ain't gonna let you sit here and down yourself in front of me. That's one thing I ain't gonna do.
All right, let's. We're piling. Anyway, so
But as far as mixed hair, I do recommend that if she's white and black, that you moisturize her hair. But you have to see what works for her hair because when it comes to a mixed person, um, things that work for
there
someone
we go.
who's white, Mexican and black like me might not work for her. Like I need hair grease, I need the stuff
Lord.
that gets into the scalp and moisturizes it very well. She might not need that much protection. Um, but there is something that I want to ask DMAC while we're on screen, and everybody knows, you're not shameful of it.
Well,
But DMAC, I have a question for you. There
yes.
is a part of my business that I do. I've done it on RJ.
Mhm.
I need to
Yes,
send you
you
guys some
do.
pictures. I need to send you guys some
Be
pictures.
nice.
Basically, you know the oh shit, where is it? I have one around here.
RJ must not be home.
I keep a stock around the house of
Now,
certain hair
RJ must
stuff that
not
I
be
put on
home
me.
for you to be having this conversation.
No, 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 no,
Most
no, no.
likely.
I'm trying to tell like. So basically, I already asked him that if I could share this. He's fine. Basically, I will put a does anybody else have I've seen those shows where they put hair on men who are balding
Yeah.
to make it
Mm-hmm.
look like they have natural hair? I can
Yeah.
do that as well.
I tried it with Frenchie, and he said if I did it again, he would divorce me because he likes to make the clean look. Somebody's echoing.
I asked him to do it because I wanted him to do it for our wedding. That is I got a
No,
date, but I'm not
all y'all
sharing
need
it
to be
on live.
watching to yourselves. I told you that because of where we're going to be for your wedding ceremony. You need to be natural to yourselves so that the universe and the spirits can accept your union.
Hang on one second. Let me come out and come back in.
I have a question for Dion.
Go
Okay.
ahead. By the way, my actual name is Deshaun. I don't care if
Oh,
you know.
Deshaun. Hi, Deshaun. Okay, so
Yeah,
That's
go
not
ahead.
get up here. Don't get snippy with people.
I'm not.
I
Not
told you the
you.
same thing when we first
Talking
talked.
to my damn cousin. Him.
I'm talking to her, and I'm trying to
No,
tell
you
Taz to
go
calm
on
the heck
him.
down.
Anywho, Lady G, go ahead with your question.
I just
Anyways,
wanted to
go
ask
ahead.
you. We were talking about my daughter. My daughter is I'm Italian and Native American, and
Lady G, you're echoing, so we can't understand you.
huh?
You're echoing. We can't understand you.
Oh, let me go out and
I
come
can
back in.
understand her.
Deshaun,
Is the echo still here?
She
I
was
just
trying to
came
say
in and
that
came
she
out.
was.
You're
No,
echoing.
it was probably Lady G. What? I am?
No, not you. Be quiet.
Hold on, I'll go in and come back out again.
Is it better?
Okay. Now we have no echo. There we go.
Okay, so I'm part Sioux and Italian. So my daughter is part Sioux, Italian, Jamaican. Actually, she's anyway. She has mixed hair, and it's very very tight curls, but in some areas it's literally the consistency of my hair, but yet it's coarse, like the color in her. So we always, for years, we have struggled, and right now she's literally been using vinegar on her hair like once a month. Yeah, I'm not kidding you.
Is that to clean it?
I don't know. Somebody told her it would help her, so we tried everything. We tried mixed chick shampoo. We've tried cocoa butter. We've tried everything.
I have a question. Have you guys tried natural, like when I cut my hair, I use like an aloe leaf. Have you Have you ever used an aloe leaf?
No.
Aloe leaf. No, the actual leaf.
Yeah, no, we've never done that.
The actual leaf.
Okay.
Okay, basically you can go and get them at any grocery store. There, I would recommend going on YouTube and actually I see what Taz was saying. I would recommend going on YouTube and finding out how to make your own product out of aloe leaf. It will also you can make a moisturizer out of it, and you can also make a detangler and leave-in conditioner.
Okay.
And I've seen. Well, I know my niece, but you might want to get a moisturizer that's olive oil based, because that's what works on the tiny humans, and her hair texture seems to be extremely similar to their hair.
Okay.
So the
I think I
olive
know what you
oil
mean. Hold on.
moisturizer and conditioners will work for her hair.
Okay. Okay.
And tell her to wash her hair like every 3 days, not every day.
Okay.
Mhm.
We're doing a lot of things.
I'm gonna put some examples because I have naturally really curly hair too. But I'm gonna put an example of something you should stay away from, and then something that you should.
Yep. Okay. You know what?
Probably
This comment is very true, and I spoke on this earlier because this is what I have to do for my hair.
This kind of stuff. This is not for her hair. You know
Yeah,
why?
but the thing about it is, sometimes you have to have a spray bottle with some conditioner or some melted coconut oil in it and spray it on your hair in order to get the moisture to stick and to just be able to style it.
Okay.
I use rainwater.
Okay.
Okay. I thought you was.
I use rainwater.
Okay.
This is totally rainwater.
But cousin, you're getting reverb.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably my. I need to switch to my thing, but I use rainwater. I'm gonna switch to my thing after I say
rainwater. Say the product, rainwater.
The brand of the product.
Because we
Can
got
too.
some people that will be out with bowls collecting rainwater from the sky trying to use it on their hair. And I'm not being funny, but we know that will happen.
All right.
No, I use. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm saying I use actual rainwater mixed in with the aloe leaf, and you can also just use rice water too. That is also a good cleaner and a good
But that's why I
moisturizer
was
for when you go
that's
to
why I was
wash.
saying explain what all is in the bottle. Because some people will just collect rainwater and
Oh,
just use rainwater on their hair.
He said it's rainwater and the aloe leaf.
all right.
Or I
And
can't use
aloe
rice
from a
water
plant.
and aloe.
Oh, this is a
It
good
has
tip. Do
rainwater,
not wash your
aloe.
all the conditioner after you wash her hair. Leave conditioner in her hair and have a spray bottle with conditioner. Spray it out, and that should work.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a question for you, Lady
Cousin, you
G.
gotta go out and come back in
Does
because we're
her
getting a lot of
hair look
feedback.
more like yours than mine?
Cousin, go out and come back
Yes.
in. We're getting reverb from you.
Okay. It's probably a storm outside.
Is it Tyga we're getting it from?
Denise, that's why I said what I said, that he needed to explain what he was saying, because I know some people will hear rainwater and just leave a cup outside and think that they can wash their hair with it. Did you just snort?
I did.
While
What
you out
happened?
in the streets, not telling people what you eating, let me explain to the good people what I did. And Tyga can confirm this. I smoked a lovely brisket and then made some charred corn on the cob on my grill, because I'm gonna cook as much as I can on that grill.
Yeah, you're obsessed
Mine as
with
well.
the grill, Taz.
Mine as
Problem,
well.
baby. It's a problem.
But
It is a problem, but it's a good addiction to have. At least I'm not addicted to Fireball. Ooh. I mean, I seem to be what's his name? From that movie, you can't say his name 3 times in the mirror.
Candyman.
Oh, I seem to be Candyman on the TikTok street.
Get into it.
There you go.
Is my reverb gone?
Lady G
yes.
got it.
Yes,
I said
totally
that on
gone.
my video tonight too. I was like, get into it. I couldn't do the click though. You're the queen of the click. I couldn't do it. I tried. I couldn't get that click in.
Oh, so y'all was y'all in here making fun of me when I messed up the click, huh?
No,
I didn't say we were messing. You know
Really?
what? See, talking about somebody talking about you.
Ain't nobody talking about you.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
First of all, I am the cute and cuddly
First of
one.
all, it was a joke.
Y'all cute, but y'all ain't cuddly.
Excuse me?
You can say cute and cuddly. I don't want to be cute and cuddly.
I'm saying cuddly because I'm the one with the black card. Argue with me.
Girl pie.
Argue with me. Go ahead. I'll wait. Because I'll pay a bill to get
I'm starting
somebody
to think
to
you're
do
using that black card as. I'm starting to feel like you're using that black card as a ledger. I don't like that.
You know what? Hold on. Let me pull up my phone. Hold up. Wait. Let me pull up Daddy phone number. Hold up.
Wait. No, we don't. We ain't got to do that. I'm sorry. Put the phone down.
Okay. That's what I thought. Because see, ain't nobody was sitting here coming for you, ma'am.
So, what dessert do I need to ship you this week? Or do I need to send you a plane ticket? Because, like, in 2 weeks, I'm about to make my stuffed salmon croquettes, my rosemary tenderloin, my red beans and rice, some homemade croissants, some peach cobbler,
look at that,
egg rolls, red velvet donuts. So, I mean, I don't know how well that's gonna ship, but I'll ship you a ticket. Just why you gotta call Daddy though? Let's not.
Hey.
Who got a key to my house?
Who is Daddy though? Who is Daddy?
My daddy. No, my daddy.
Oh, your actual daddy.
Yeah, my daddy. Who the fuck
Can I get that phone number? Can I get that phone number?
I'll give it to you later.
That's my daddy.
All right. Okay. Go beans.
But anyway, so on a serious note, back to the serious. So you got those pictures I sent you, right?
Waiting for my little humans to say get into it. Oh, it's coming.
I'm pretty sure they know it
told
by heart.
T. Nathan the other night. They told T. Nathan yesterday because he called just to hear them heckle me. And they're like, yeah, we're the tiny humans. I was like, ain't this a motherfucking bitch? So it's only a matter of time when I'm trying to record a video and I'm just gonna post it. Where they're in the background going, get into it.
But you got the photos I sent you, right?
Yes. And I need to do a photo shoot with you. Shit. I need to combine my artistry with your artistry because I think that shit is gonna be awesome.
I'm down.
I think that's going to be epic.
I'm always
Because you
down to shoot.
my portfolio pics and I've seen your portfolio pics, and if we combine them, oh, that'll be a minority business. Ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with. I really think so. And here's my pitch.
Uh-oh. I'm
Between
in
the
trouble
two
now.
between the two of us, if we take those pictures and with the help of Mr. Man down here, and we turn them into greeting cards, we would have the most epic black greeting card company ever.
Again, down. Bet.
I mean, shit. I mean, you already make slogans. He takes magnificent pictures, and I know how to fucking beat the fuck out of a head. So
I like the documentaries, and I went on a deep dive the other night because I couldn't sleep.
Uh-oh.
And this white woman was saying how she got her greeting card business off the ground. And y'all know I take notes when I watch documentaries. Y'all in the comments, don't judge me. Y'all need to start taking notes when you watch these documentaries.
Always.
hold on, wait a minute. Before you guys in the comments do this, let me give y'all a warning. Normally, I could read a book and just summarize the things that I learned from it. But after learning from Miss Taz here, I have found that I will stop from almost every paragraph, sometimes sentence, just to write a motherfucking note down. And it is thorough. You will remember the information, but it takes forever.
But I tell you, if you write it down or you highlight it, it will stick in your brain. Was I lying?
No, nope. She was not. She was not. But I'm telling you, the process, if it's something you are not used to doing, your mind will get blown.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm past one now. I have like 3 just on the series that I'm reading now.
But
I'm on my 3rd notebook.
I'm pretty sure you are. You're going on probably number 4.
Actually, I am. Yeah, so like be careful because you will find some things that you want to list, that there is all keys and points of things that you may want to remember. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Notes.
And you want to know what's worse, y'all? She got a book. I have the audible version. Now I have had to pause my phone, press play, pause my phone, press play. You know what? I wish I had one of those things that just clicked and paused it, so I could write it down.
That's okay. I have a copier printer upstairs. I will copy all of my notes and print them out. And because D-Mac said that I need to put out a book, because you can get, for all of the books that I teach on, wait a minute, where is it? I thought I had it down here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I took it upstairs. But for every book that I teach on, I try to make sure there's a study guide. I thought I had the one study guide down here. Maybe I didn't.
See, she reminds me of, if you guys ever seen the movie, the show Gilmore Girls, she's Chilton in this case.
I'm Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
No. You are literally the school Chilton. Oh, these are just minor notes. you should get one of the other kids' notes because that'll help you. That's her.
Look,
That
but
is
let's be
Paris
real.
all
I
over.
sit in the same place whether I'm
Then
down
I
here
guess that
or in
makes
my
you
office.
Bernadette, man.
And no, I'm not Bernadette. I'm Sheldon.
No,
Because
no, I was talking to
my
D-Mac.
plot. And yeah. But
No, I'd be married to what's his face. I don't want to be married to Wallowitz.
there's
What
study
like
guides
you?
that go along with
If
it.
anything, I'm the lovable
Yeah.
Penny.
I put notes in my study guides, and sometimes I do have to correct the study guides. People that are in my class, in my book clubs, will tell you that yes, I do correct them, but you can get them as well. And some books come with multiple study guides, but I am doing it side by side because DMAC did bring something to my attention. So while I'm writing my primary book, I am also going back and cleaning up my notes to put together a couple of books regarding notes on a couple of books I've already taught on, because I co-teach. There's always two teachers in the classes that I teach, except for my Wednesday class. The Wednesday class is all me because I'm the one that gives you the history. I give you the historical connotation, so you better get a grasp on the books. That's why it's
But when it
called.
comes to certain notes, she does not talk like talking to me.
Well, duh. But anywho, sometimes because I ain't gonna lie, I got some students to get on my nerves, and I know y'all watching, but I love y'all. Keep hanging to it.
Wait a minute, hold on. No. Every time you talk to me, I make you have to throw away all your notes.
Uh-oh.
That's on some other shit.
Is she not? Did she freeze?
Shh. Wild movements startle her.
Like, what the fuck happened?
I don't know.
Okay, we're having technical difficulties, y'all.
You good?
Let me go into the comments here.
We got reported.
I just read a book all the way through and then went back to take notes and highlight. That's great, Denise.
Who reported you?
Wait, which book, Denise? Which book did you just read all the way through? Because I like to bring the historical context so that people get a fervent grasp on what they're reading, whether it's nonfiction, fiction, an autobiography, a memoir, because if you don't know the history behind it, some things can be lost upon you. And if you don't know the history behind it, because of a lot of things that have been written and have been taught to us, you can think things didn't happen at the same time. And I need people to understand a lot of things were congruent. But they don't want us to know that they're congruent because they have Gone with the Wind in color with the civil rights movement in black and white.
Well, I would also like to put this out there. If you are able to cross-reference, and I'm going to say from something I know about, if you are able to cross-reference the similarities between mythical or fantasy film to things like the Bible, like the way it's written now, and things like that, you can cross-reference things from history, like Black history, such as this is something Taz pointed out does a lot, by the way. Cross-referencing things from history, like just like she was saying, like the Gone with the Wind, that was in color, but civil rights was in black and white. It's about thinking outside of the box that they want you to be in.
Full Technicolor,
especially
the three biggest cities.
When
people try to give the history of the largest populated cities throughout history, the three biggest cities that existed before people come over into the Western Hemisphere talking about New York, you know the three biggest cities were native cities? And we're not talking about just in the Western Hemisphere. We're talking about globally. Oh, and there's one thing. Several people messaged me, and I'm so sorry. We kept getting reported last night, and this part of the show last night did not get picked up when I was talking about the significance of Saturday night and why there's a textile company that exclusively makes bathroom stuff. It's because Saturday night was when the rich back in the day, when they were building castles but couldn't believe that we were building monuments and pyramids and everything else, couldn't believe that the natives were doing what they were doing, and the list goes on, and they were attributing to aliens. It was Saturday night that the rich of the rich could take a bath, and they weren't even taking a proper bath. That's why you hear people and older people refer to Saturday night. And there are still people that are alive to this day that don't take a full body bath until Saturday night. That's why I tell people,
it's not because they shower every other day.
My thing is, don't shake everybody's hand. Don't eat everybody's food. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny at all. There are people who still live by that rule because
hold on, wait a minute. But Taz,
hold on a second.
Why do you get called rude for not wanting to shake somebody's hand or just like eat somebody's food though? I get called rude for that all the time.
There are people who still abide by that rule, even though we know the rich have let go of that rule. But they hold on to it because they feel that it makes them rich adjacent, knowing that they are nowhere near the top 1% that this country was established for. And they still hold on to it to try to say that they're better than us. And I'm like, baby, us and the natives had to teach you how to wash your ass, and you still ain't doing it right. Y'all still believe in summer baths. And if y'all think that I'm playing or I'm being prejudiced or bigoted, go to Twitter. For the past 3 years, white people have been rampant on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, talking about their summer baths, which means if they go swimming, whether it's in a swimming pool, a lake, a creek, the ocean, they think that runs them clean. Their kids could sit there and draw on themselves with Sharpies all day long. They will take those kids to a swimming pool and think that's the bath. Talking about, we'll get the Sharpie all off of them. So would a baby wipe, bitch. What the fuck?
Wait a minute. What about the cultural?
And there's a woman, and I appreciate her. She's a creator on TikTok. She's a white woman who is being honest about the things that she was lied to and that she learned on TikTok from Native people and Black people. She didn't know she needed a washcloth or a loofah or anything else. She was like, well, I thought if I washed my hands could wash my body. She learned that. She learned about seasoning. And she thought that when getting in the shower, she should just hit certain zones. And those are her words. But she's learning that she needs to clean her whole body. The bacteria can form on any part of the body because she's breaking free from the bullshit her racist ass white family told her. And I appreciate her for it. She's being honest, and she keeps asking questions like, how can you all further help me? She's like, this is not satire. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. This is what I learned. I realize I need to learn more. If I put videos as to what I'm doing now, can you all continue to correct me? I can appreciate and respect that. More power to her for breaking the chain of just being fucking disgusting. Because I've been in a relationship with somebody who thought that they were being clean. And I'm like, why are the towels that I hang up specifically for you to dry your hands off of getting dirty in 2 days? Because if you washing your hands, it should be clean hands touching the towel. At the end of the week, I should just be able to clean them for GP, right? And I started looking at, I changed the color of the towels. I started looking at it. The color that was left on my towels was the color of the hand soap. So basically, he was putting hand soap on his hand and then wiping it off on the towel, and then wondering why I didn't want him to touch me.
I have a story to add to this.
Well,
I
I actually would like us to think about one
Let
more
me tell
thing
his
that
story
has
and
to
then
do
no,
with
let,
the.
let him
back
talk.
to you, Deshaun.
No, let him talk. Go ahead. This story will stick with me.
Well,
Trust me.
like the thing about black businesses. Has anybody seen the thing on Netflix about Madam C.J. Walker,
Of course we have, and we know that it's not factually, it's not
where they
historically.
made it out to appear? Why did they try to label that as something, as a biography, when it was fiction?
Lies.
Because here's the thing.
Because I
Just
mean,
like anything that's labeled as
go
a
ahead.
biography, and you go to a white, if you go to anything that's white owned, it's going to be whitewashed. Now, was there a lot of historical fact in that? Yes. Was there a lot of things that
What
was,
were the historical facts?
let me finish. Were there a
Go
lot of
ahead.
things that they took poetic justice on? Yes, they do that all the time with us because they need to have a white savior in there. But and I know a lot of black people are gonna be mad for me to say this, but it's the truth. Did Madam C.J. Walker steal her recipe? She did. She did. Did she bankrupt that woman? She did. But it was a cutthroat time at that time. Would I have done the same thing? Probably so. If you're paying me subpar, my thing is I have done it. It just wasn't to a black woman. I did it to a white woman. She wanted to pay me $10 an hour to essentially run her business. So when I stepped away, did I take all of her clients with me? Yes.
Damn Skippy.
Did I take her recipe for business with me? Yes. I made
Damn
some
Skippy.
tweaks to make sure that people were paid properly and people were respected properly. But her business model, at its core, did I take it with me? Yes. Do I use it to this day? Yes. I just tweaked it a little bit to make sure people would be respected and paid properly. So I'm not making any bones about it. I'm not judging Madam C.J. Walker at all. I'm just telling you the facts of the matter. Did she steal that woman's recipe? Yep. Did she profit off of it and do
Yep.
better than that woman did? Yes. And you want to know why she did better? Colorism. Because a light-skinned woman trying to say this is good for your hair, when at the time most light-skinned women were of mixed race. But if you had a dark-skinned woman saying this works on my hair, who do you think is going to make the most money? And because the light-skinned woman didn't want to admit that her top salesperson looked like me, she got what she got. I'm sorry. I know it's a popular opinion, but it is what it
It
is.
is.
I
Did
have a
they get some
question.
poetic license in that? Yes. Just like they uh did with black bottoms.
Well, the
Rainey.
reason why I bring that up is because it has a lot to do. It has a lot to do with what I do in my. It has to do with my business. I do hair and everything. So, like, Madam C.J. Walker is one of those people. Like, think about it. Did she actually invent the hot comb?
She didn't actually invent
Let's just
anything. She was
okay,
just a
but
great PR person. And you know what? I commend her
okay.
because there have been a plethora of white women who have been great at PR that have taken shit from all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I can admit the truth and still commend her because she beat them at their own game.
That
Because
is a touche moment.
for years. If you think about the light bulb, who do you think about?
Mm-hmm.
Thomas Edison. That's hands down. That's what they
But
teach you in
who
school.
knows about the Edison 8, which were 8
Nobody.
black men that actually came up with the shit and who thinks about Latimer? Who came up with the filament?
Again, nobody.
So if
Nobody.
one black woman steals from a colorist, mixed race black woman who was trying to steal the salesmanship of another black woman instead of joining her in the business, who's gonna feel bad? If I decide to create, like when I created this platform, I had several conversations with y'all, right?
Yes.
How would y'all feel if I took y'all ideas and never included y'all in the platform? If y'all decided
a little
to
annoyed.
provide information from what I do and what we talk about, and y'all create another platform that's more successful than mine, who am I to complain, right?
You already want us to do some of that, but by ourselves.
No, I
To be
want
honest,
you to take your ideas and step out on your
that's
own.
what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I
I
meant.
don't want you to feel obligated to stay under my umbrella because I see the potential in you. So yes, will I encourage you to do your own thing? Will I support you doing your own thing? Will I boost you doing your own thing? Of course, because I believe in you. But I'm not going to steal your ideas and tell you that you have to stay under me and make you feel like the only way you can be online is to be with me.
Well,
No.
I do have one idea though, and it's for between me and D-Mac.
Wait, y'all got secrets?
No. It's an idea that I told him about that I'm going to say on live.
But you didn't tell me.
I'm telling you now.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
Actually, we've actually talked about it after we go off live. We've talked about it before.
He got secrets now.
D-Mac, we've talked about it to her after we've gone off live.
He got secrets.
Oh my god!
I haven't eaten anything all day.
Hold on. Pause for a second. Exodus, bro. I now get why she was saying what she was saying. She was peeping my lives, and you know what I'm saying, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. Go ahead, Deshaun.
Okay. Interesting.
Can we take our attention off the dusty hose for just one moment, please?
Who thought I was talking about dusty hose?
I mean, you said what you said.
I want to talk about the dusty hose.
Well, I mean, yes, she was talking to Exodus, but it was about the dusty hose.
It wasn't about the dusty hose. It was about a whole nother group of people.
Oh, okay. There we go. Anyways. Anyways, what I was saying was, me and David, we brought this up before, but I was talking to him and you about, if one night you have a live session that, doesn't, call for us to, you know what I mean? David, what would we need to do for me and David to do our own YouTube channel? Like, can you run a YouTube channel? You run a business. Why don't you talk about that?
Well, I already have my own YouTube channel already.
Huh?
I already have my own YouTube channel already.
Yeah, he already has his
I mean, I do too. I do too. But what would you think? Tell people about starting a YouTube channel and what the process is that you had to do, because some people don't know.
Okay, I will talk from my personal experience. With my personal experience, I was already having conversations with people. I started to become known as the conversation queen all over all social media platforms, because I was that person that even if I called you out, I was willing to have a conversation with you. And Deshaun, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
I was having conversations behind the scenes, and I was learning things culturally, historically, across the board about people and their heritage that I was like, other people need to know this. And then because it was so widely known that I was willing to sit down and talk to people, people would hit me up in my DMs like, hey, can we talk on Instagram? Can I hit you up? Can I tell you about this? Can I tell you what I'm going through? Can I tell you what my culture is going through? So that's why I created Conversations with Taz, because I was like, let's make these conversations public. Because just like last night, and when I had members of the trans community come on last week, there are things that a lot of us don't know. And that's why I always ask the question, how can we that are outside your community help? Because we don't always know that. We don't always know the nitty gritty of what anybody is going through. Just like with business owners, we don't know what they went through to get to where they are now. We don't know what they're going through now to make ends meet. We don't know what they're going through now from their families who have told them from kindergarten to high school that they could rule the world. And then when they decide to step out and rule the world, that those same family members are telling them, nah, you should have kept that job with the benefits. And that's why you have to find your niche. And if you're passionate about your niche, and I found if you're honest about what you're doing, people will come. People will listen.
True.
But don't start any platform under a false pretense. Don't start any platform under some bullshit, some ratchetness, some beef. Start it under what you're passionate about. And I've always been passionate about giving somebody a voice. So even with me saying that, because I know people will try to go back to the videos that I've privated and going, oh, you projected a beef. No. People came to me and said that they were being bullied. And I gave them a platform to talk about their experience being bullied.
Can I interject here, please? Can I interject here?
Hold on.
I really want to interject on that, though.
Those three videos were weaponized. And there's no reason for those three videos to be weaponized, because these people came on and told their truth. They told how they felt. And I don't give a damn who you are. If somebody were to call me tonight when I get off of this broadcast and say, hey, Taz, I'm going through X, Y, and Z, and I am now comfortable talking about it, I want to tell my truth. These two gentlemen will tell you, I will bring them on and let them tell their truth. Period. This isn't about coming down on somebody else or shaming somebody else. No. And people need to get out of their own heads and recognize when a narcissist shows up. Go ahead, Deshaun.
So, some of you may not know this. I am one of those people who was in that live, and then I jumped Chaz shit. Hold on, wait a minute. You have to remember the context.
Motherfucking line.
Taz, I was just quiet while you spoke, and I did interrupt a couple times. Just let me speak, please.
But it's still my platform, so I can say what the fuck I want to say.
Continue. I like your shirt. Anyways, I didn't know Taz. However, I eventually met her, and she got to see where I was coming from. Now, I came for Taz. Now, even though I came for Taz, someone still hooked us up and we had a conversation. Now, if we had a conversation and we didn't, have a common understanding and everything, will we be here? But I do want to say, after talking to Taz and then going back and watching it again, because we all know there's a place to watch it again, even though it's privated.
If bitches keep coming for me, I will unpack them all.
You can see that she was only giving people a place to speak and tell their truth, because on TikTok, they're being stuffed. They're being shut down. They're being, ignored. So, like I said, Taz, at the beginning of this show, you are one of the most understanding, caring people I know.
No, let's talk about something else. We're not going to talk about me. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, then you better not answer your phone when I call you later.
No, we're gonna talk about something else. I said
Anyways,
I'm not
but
there yet.
D-Mac was gonna go about his experiences with his YouTube channel.
Let's go on the DMAC. We don't laugh. I
didn't say anything. I try and stay out of these because sometimes if you jump in, you might just get cut. So,
but you know how DMAC, you can confirm to these people. I have no problem boosting up anybody else, but I'm not there yet.
I'm the same way, darling. I'm literally the same way. Not kidding.
We're not. We not.
Am I the only person in here who doesn't mind? I love the fact. Wait. No. You guys boost me up all the damn time, but you guys are not gonna sit here and act all bashful in front of me when I know that both of you are some of the baddest boss bitches I know. Okay, I said what the fuck I said. No. I said what the fuck I said. You are so appreciative of everybody else, but let somebody be here and be appreciative of you. I said what I said. You know I don't pipe up and get loud that often, but I'm gonna get loud on this one. You ain't gonna freaking stop me from saying something. You can move my camera and I will call you and leave you a message. You guys are some of the beautiful people that I have, and that's why I continue to come back. So that's what I gotta say. Now I'm finished.
One thing is, I'm not there yet.
Okay, but you ain't gonna stop me from doing it.
But here's the thing. People keep asking me why I don't have a merch line yet. And Deshaun, you know, you've been on the phone with me while I've gone through the headache of trying to put merch together that I think is appropriate and will fit all the body types I want to fit. And I have yet to release it because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
Well, if you have, well, you know what? I've said this to Crystal Crave, and I'm gonna say this to you.
You know what?
I would wear
Denise
a Taz original. That ain't the only one because they all know it's true.
Cuban. You know what? Cuz get the. Oh wait. Exodus. Did you do?
If you didn't think that they were going to say the same thing, stop playing.
Let somebody appreciate you for once. I know we made this about businesses, but guess what? Every one of us works in some kind of business or works for one business, but we all appreciate each other.
It's about me.
It's not about you, but you remind us every day that it's your platform. Say it again. Okay, get into it.
I don't remind you every day. I only had to remind you twice because you was trying me.
Wait a minute. Twice. Wait. Do we have to go back and share the clips? Don't do that.
It was twice, and I got the clips saved. I downloaded them. Don't play with me. Okay,
then. So you know that you remind me a lot.
No. I lied. I reminded you twice. One thing is,
this live
tonight is not about me.
Okay, but you have to understand that you
and another person told me that I should talk about my business, and y'all hammered me to do it. I did it. After that, tonight is not about me.
So we're making you uncomfortable. That's what you are saying.
It's not about me. Let D-Mac.
So, okay. Okay. I'm going to say this, and here's my 2 cents. One, I'm going to plug my friend who makes bomb things, and she can help you out. So I don't know if you've seen her. I'm sorry, I'm putting her in the camera. If I can get it straight. She makes really good stuff.
Damn, shots fired.
She makes really good stuff. If you want to do some merch, definitely contact her. She's on TikTok. This is her name.
Okay, that's I love her profile video. Okay.
So she makes really good stuff. She does quality work. So if you want some merch made, this is your girl.
And not to downplay her skills, but She looks like a crazy woman.
She is a sister. She's on
No,
my
I feel
TikTok.
like
She's on
All
my
right,
Facebook
so
friends list.
I gotta go.
Oh, you gotta pick up our day.
But no,
is she sexy? And
other issues. But I will talk to you guys later.
okay, but
All right, bye bye.
is she sexy and curvy?
You know what? You being messy in these streets, and you
I'm not
got a
being messy.
husband.
I'm being flirtatious. I'm just saying.
You got a husband.
And I'm in a polyamorous relationship. So answer my goddamn question.
Sure, I'll make sure that dad knows that you're asking. No problem.
She said,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
and I love some curvy women. Ew.
Good Lord.
Okay, first of all, have y'all really looked at curvy women when they get dressed? When curvy women get dressed, clothes hit them different.
Of
It
course
hits
they hit them
them
different.
different.
Yeah. In all the right places. I know this.
Exactly. Thank you. Everybody else be trying to do like the fashionable things, but it don't hit the same.
No, it doesn't.
It don't hit the same. Just like Lizzo is coming for my whole life. Lizzo was like, "Oh, I've been down for a minute doing the vegan thing," and then she walked out of I don't know where she walked out of in this black ensemble. I said, "God damn, I thought I was cute today. This motherfucker done ruined my whole life. I ain't making another motherfucking video. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck it."
But can you pull up? You have one of my pictures, right?
Huh?
You have one of my pictures, yes?
Yes. Hold on. Let me go back to which one am I supposed to pull up?
Anyone that you like.
Hold on. Whoops.
I have videos too, but I can't send them over on my phone because they're more than a minute.
See, that's the sucky part. Like, okay, the self-portrait you did of yourself.
Which one? Show me. Just put it up on. Can you show it on the screen there?
Hold on.
Because I'm very vain, and even though I don't think I look great sometimes, I do take a lot of pictures of myself. Although,
because I pulled up your name, but when I pull up your name, it shows your number. So let me go through my text messages to find it that way. So when I pull up, your number is not on display. So y'all just give me a second. Because you know how I am about that.
oh honey,
So
girl.
now I can pull it up.
Oh, that one.
You
Good
are
Lord.
listening. And then look at the lines look at the artistic lines in that. Look at the colors.
I thought you were gonna pick the black and white one, to be honest. Like, I'm serious. I think that's the best one I've taken.
First of all, I am still an art student, so I'm going for.
Check out the black one, black and white one though.
Shut up. No, we're going through my favorite pictures. Do y'all see? Wait a minute, hold on.
You gotta move it a little bit. There you go.
Do y'all see this? Jesus, Marion. Hold on. Wait. Oh my God. Oh, this one. This one. Do you see the color lines? Oh, Jesus. Oh, and this one.
Now that one was a cool shot, I have to say, because I literally was standing in the middle of the road when I took that. Literally in the middle of the road. I risked my life for that shot.
I'm trying to leave other people out of this that are not me and you. Because I personally didn't ask them permission, but wait a minute, hold on. Look at the skyline.
That took a lot of work to get it like that, though.
Look at the sky. Oh. Wait a minute, hold on. There we go.
I look so gangster in that shot.
This is very what's his name that became the rapper? Common. It looks
so gangster in that shot.
Me. I'm not saying like Common I'm saying Common like the rapper /
I know who you meant. But what do you think about this one?
I didn't want to put that because I've never spoken to her and I didn't want to put her picture out.
My sister is fine. These pictures are on my Instagram.
That don't mean it's on my page. And you know how I am about stuff.
She's fine.
I didn't know ahead.
The more exposure for her, she'll be happy.
But I didn't know ahead of time, and you know me. I'm not gonna put nobody out like that. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to do a part 2 just with him with his photography business. But yeah, do y'all see this? Hold on.
Oof. That wasn't too particularly difficult, but I had to do some stuff to get it like that.
He brought Children of the Corn to life in a picture. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, y'all don't tell nobody. I secretly used that picture to get the tiny humans to act right at the house. Because I tell them that's where time outlives.
You use my pictures to scare them children.
You've been on the phone with me. Don't shit else scare them.
True.
I was told today that I was 3 years old because I'm tiny. Fuck them kids. But anywho, thank you to my guest. And tomorrow is Friday, right?
All day.
Okay. So tomorrow will be Freeform Friday where, we cut loose and we have 2 people that will be joining us. One has joined us before and one has never joined us ever before. So we're going to mix it up tomorrow, y'all.
Hey.
It's going to be a party. It's going to be a party. It's going to be a party. And as always, to my co-host and to my guests, thank you. And each one teach one, each one reach one. Till tomorrow night, y'all.
Tomorrow night.